So I thought, because you're the animal experts, you know everything about animals there is to know, and which I'm excited to see the animals that you brought today anyway. But so I thought, I have a monkey in my room, and I have no idea.
What kind of monkey?
I don't know what kind of monkey.
You have a monkey?
It's a
cool.
kind of monkey.
How did it get there?
Yeah. So, wait, just back up. I don't know what it's going to do. So.
Okay. We'll identify it.
Come on. Look at it. Look at it.
Whoa!
Look at that.
A tree swinger for sure, but
yeah.
Ellen, I think that's not a monkey. It's a PA.
Do you want a Coke?
Yeah, please. Thank you. I'm back at you. Back at you. Thank you. For being here and being that happy and that good of a mood, and to clap for me when you're out there in the rain. It's raining here today. Thank you so much. So back at you. That's what I say. I'll tell you, you people are the salt of the earth. You really, truly, you're the wind beneath my wings, is what you are. You're the cat's pajamas, you're the cream in my coffee, and an audience like you comes along once in a blue moon. And you make me, I'll tell you, you make me happy as a clam. You do. What in the Sam Hill does that mean? Happy as a clam. Are they really happy? People say that all the time, happy as a clam. But we have no idea if they're happy or not. And I don't think they would be happy if they knew they were going to end up in a bowl of clam chowder. I don't think that, although I love a good chowder, I'll tell you that right now. So clams make me happy. So que sera, sera. We have all these expressions, and we have no idea what they mean. We just get used to saying them, and we just say things not even knowing. Like there's that expression, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle, which I believe is illegal in most states. And before I come out, whenever I do a show, people will say break a leg, and because that's what actors say. They say break a leg because it's actually bad luck to say good luck, because it started in the theater. So when you say good luck to someone, you kind of jinx them. So you're supposed to say just the opposite. So that's why it started with break a leg. My understudy, which I have just in case anything ever happens to me, she'll every day when I come out here, she'll say, catch the measles, you know, or get an open wound and make it get infected, or something like that. Today she said, fall into a well and shatter your femur. And so it seems to be working, because knock on wood, I haven't missed a show yet. And can we get a... Every day, she's, can we get a shot of my understudy? She's back there right now. There she is. You'll never see her on this show. She's, hi, how you doing? Yeah, no, she's not coming out here. I'll tell you, I'll be here for you every single day, come rain or come shine. And, I'll be here, and I'll be honest with you, and I'll say it's me, and she won't fool you. I'll never pull the wool over your eyes. I'm not whistling Dixie here. Because y'all complete me, and so now it's time for me to start cutting a rug. You doing good? You're staying dry?
Yes, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I have to say, yesterday I was a bit caught up with the rain thing, but congratulations on your 2 People's Choice Awards.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Woo! Nice. Thank you. That was lovely. It's nice. Those awards are crazy too. The people, because the people choose.
They've spoken.
And they're just yelling like crazy when you're out there, and it's really fun. It's a fun award show. It's different than other ones because everybody is so jaded, you know, at the Emmys and most award shows. Everybody's just very quiet, and the people are. And Mama says people know best. That's what she says. Or maybe it's people said Mama knows best. Somebody said something. That's all I know. But it was fun.
Yeah, it
really
looked like
fun.
fun. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. So hey, on the show today, Don Cheadle is here. He's nominated for a Golden Globe for Hotel Rwanda, and he's in Ocean's 12, which is the sequel to Ocean's 11, which is a big hit. He's in big movies. And have you seen Ocean's 12? It's a good movie. I got to catch up. I need to see Oceans 1 through 10 because I don't know what happened before the 11 and 12. Also, we always love when she's on the show. Betty White is here. She's in a movie called Annie's Point on the Hallmark Channel. And she's guest starring on Boston Legal, and she's got a recurring role on ABC's Complete Strangers. And of course, you know her from the Golden Globes. The Golden Globes? The Golden Girls. I'm thinking about Golden Globes with him. It's a golden show, is what it is. She played the really nice one on Golden Girls, and she's so nice she decided to give everybody this DVD set, this first season on DVD. She's on a recurring role on ABC's Complete Savages, not Complete Strangers. So don't look for that show. Don't try to put that in your TiVo, and there's no Complete Strangers. It's Complete Savages. I don't know what that phrase means, so that's why it didn't come out. Complete Savages. Why would she be on a show like that? She's not, does she work nonstop, this woman? When will she retire? At what point? She's worked since she was like 18 years old, and she's old, too. She knows she's old. Is that a bad word to say she's old? She's old. She's fantastic. I love her. That's what's wrong. That everybody, I say she's old, everybody's, oh, there should be nothing wrong with being old. That's just a description. She's really old. You don't go to somebody's house and see an antique and say, oh, that's really old, and go, oh, that's good to be an antique. Also, some of that may be cut out, and I just want to say right now, in case it is, hey, I'm so excited that Betty White is here. She's a beautiful young woman. And also on the show, they've been here before, the Kratt Brothers. They have a show called Be the Creature. And here's a clip of them teaching. They're teaching this orangutan how to eat with a stick because it doesn't know right now. And this guy's teaching, which is amazing. When he finally catches it, which I don't know why he's not just starting with a fork and a knife. Isn't that amazing? So, it's a great show. That's how I got my start on this show. As a matter of fact, I had a tent in Carol Burnett's backyard, and I observed her, and all I had was a month's supply of granola and a funny wig, and look where it got me. So anyway, so this is, I'll tell you, it is a golden show. That's what I'm saying. We've got the Golden Girl, we've got the Golden Globe nominee, and now you have a golden opportunity to make a difference. We have the Prius that we're auctioning off for the Tsunami Relief Fund. And Toyota donated this Prius, and now it's on eBay, and what has it gone up to at this point? It's $31,200 already. It's a beautiful car. It's fully loaded, and the bidding closes tomorrow night. And so, like I said, it's a hybrid. It's a great car. Go to our website if you want to get in on the bidding, and or if you just want to donate to our, go to our website. We have information about how you can do that. Anything helps. As little as $5 is going to make a difference. It'll make you feel good. And look at our U-log still going. I really like that. I like that we still have the U-log going. That uh-oh, I didn't open the flue. Let me just make sure, because there's some. All right, that's better. I usually open the flue. I usually open the flue before y'all come in. I check and see everything, and I'll roller the chairs, lint roll it, and I'll vacuum, and then I'll open the flue, because I don't like to keep anything from you. I like to show you what happens before the show, or even backstage. And hey, speaking of backstage, you know what I forgot to tell you, Tony? I was at the green room at the People's Choice Awards, and I always like to wait till Tuesday to share this information. I don't know why, but I was in the green room with Martin Sheen, and not with him, but he just walked in, and he starts eating at the buffet, and I was joking, because remember we gave Martin Sheen the underwear, and he took a picture of it in the, there it is. There's a picture of him wearing it in the Oval Office over on the set of the West Wing. So he's in the green room, and this was like a month ago we gave him that. And I was joking, and I said, "Are you wearing the underwear? Are you wearing them?" And he just unbuckles his belt and pulls down his pants in the green room, and he was wearing the Ellen underwear for the... How about that? That's how great the underwear is. I'm telling you, I tell everybody, they're so comfortable. They're so soft. Everybody wears them all the time. So, and at the People's Choice Awards also, we had our own red carpet correspondence, and so it was Charlotte Kitty Pope. That's who we sent there. If you don't remember who Kitty is, we can't show you enough. So she's one of our people, and she's always our choice. And let's take a look. This is we sent Kitty there, and we watched her so she didn't ruin any celebrity connections we had. Let's see how she did.
Hi, I'm Kitty, and I'm here at the People's Choice Awards on the red carpet, and I get to talk to all these wonderful stars and celebrities. Is this one right here? Is this somebody?
Hi.
This is Kitty.
Hi, Kitty.
Oh, Georgie.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I like your jacket.
I'm supposed to wear something glitzy, so they...
Oh, something glitzy.
You look so much like my young son.
Oh, cool.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you. You know what? We kind of matched today with the pink going on, you know?
Yeah. Bobby? Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Kitty from The Ellen Show. Are you cold, honey?
Not at all. I'm too nervous to be cold.
Oh. Well, your gown is stupendous.
Beautiful. I'm trying to stay in it and keep it dry.
She is Poppy. Are you freezing?
I am.
You're freezing. But it's a lovely dress.
Thank you.
I'm from CSI New York.
You know, you can investigate me and...
I didn't see that one coming, but I'm flattered.
I think half everybody here is from CSI of some kind or another. Let me guess, CSI.
Yes, thanks.
I don't know too much about rock and roll, but I blew that one. I have to tell you, I saw you doing producers on stage, and you were wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
You're all cleaned up with it.
You like that?
I love it. It looks great.
Thank you. Are you having fun?
I'm having a ball.
Awesome.
They could come and fix my bathroom. I've got a leak. You do? I just figured it out.
That's so cool.
Used to have curly.
I still do. I just straightened it for tonight.
Oh, okay. You know, you're awesome. I love Providence.
Thank you so much.
Well, all of the celebrities are in, and it's time for their awards. It's been an experience of a lifetime. I never thought I'd have a chance to talk to all these people, and most of them are really genuine, lovely people and very talented, and it's been a very nice experience. I didn't recognize too many, but I didn't really recognize anybody. have to congratulate you twice.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, twice.
So now, what was the most exciting part for you?
Well, I think it was riding in the limo and having these 5 great young guys with me. You know, my husband died 23 years ago. I haven't even gone out with one, and I had 5.
Do you think that you'd want to do something like this for us again? Like, because it's award season, there's probably going to be other award shows.
Sure, I had the time of my life.
All right, you may do it. Kitty, thank you so much. All right, when we come back, Don Cheadle's going to be sitting right here. Our first guest is one of the hardest working actors around. He can currently be seen in Ocean's 12, and he received a Golden Globe nomination for his performance in Hotel Rwanda. Please welcome Don Cheadle. They're nice enough to be worn on the outside.
Yeah, they're very soft.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's you know, people would do the layered look with a T-shirt over a long sleeve shirt underneath.
Right.
And that's a whole new way to go, with the underwear, with the long sleeve, long
Yeah,
pants.
no one, you ever seen anybody rock this one before?
No one's rocked it.
No one's rocked
I
it. And
like
the
it.
robe, it was in the bag. I didn't know if we were supposed to wear it, so I just wore it.
Yeah, you don't have to, but it was a good choice.
Oh, you don't, it's
Yeah.
not mandatory? Oh, I thought
No.
it was a thing you, okay.
No,
well,
keep it
I'll
on,
keep it
though.
on, I can feel warm.
I like it.
Yeah,
It
thanks.
looks like a morning show all of a sudden. You can have some hot coffee and
Yeah,
by the
just
fire,
sit
and
and-
you have your robe on. I should wear a robe too, actually. I wish I had a robe to look like I have a robe also. And
Yeah, the people who work backstage were saying, when are we getting the underwear? They
Oh.
were really upset,
really?
really upset.
Oh. I'll have to see about that. Hey, it's a good time to be you right now, isn't it?
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it's a good time to be you. So,
Yeah.
how is Ocean's 12 doing? Was that crazy fun?
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I'm sick of George Clooney, but other than that, it was...
Yeah.
Aren't we all sick of George
Yeah.
Clooney?
He seems like a nasty, nasty person.
Very nasty.
Yeah.
He comes off as the guy's guy, and the girls want to date him, and guys want to put... No, that's all hogwash.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know firsthand because you stayed in his house in where does he live? In
Well, he's got many houses, you know,
Right.
that superstar thing.
Yeah.
He's got a house in Como,
Uh-huh.
and that's the house in Italy that we stayed in.
Uh-huh.
He's very nice, actually. He opened his doors to us, and we actually were there after he left. My family and I stayed, and I took everything that wasn't nailed down.
Well, I can see how that would
I had
happen.
robes, yeah.
Yeah. I can
Nice.
see how you do that now that I'm looking at what you have on. We're
Did I
going to
say
check
these
that
are
dressing
soft?
room before he goes back there.
Yeah, check it.
And now, you're with George, and obviously he's very recognizable. Do
That's
you
right.
get recognized because you're in...
I get sort of misrecognized. I get, you know, I get a lot of Tim Meadows. People think I'm Tim Meadows.
I see that.
It's true. It's true.
I see that.
You do?
Yeah, a little bit, but I know you. But that's Tim Meadows.
There's Tim Meadows.
All right. No, I don't see it. Not at all.
And black people have come up and said that, and that's shocking.
Yeah.
That's just not right. That's no forgiveness
Yeah,
on that one.
well, I don't know. But I would think that you'd be recognized more because you're in so many movies that I forget about how many movies,
Yeah.
when you start listing them, that you've been in.
Yeah.
And Hotel Rwanda is such an important film for everybody to see. If you have a chance to see it,
Thank you.
you have to see it. And you've been nominated for Golden Globe, which and you should absolutely be nominated for an Academy Award. You're a shoo-in for that.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
For sure. It's so good. It's who directed that?
Terry George.
And what's he directed before? That's it.
He Bright Shining Light on HBO. I think this is his first real feature, but he's written a lot. He works with James Sheridan a lot. So yeah, it was great. It was a great experience.
We have a clip. So do you know the clip, or do we just show it and we'll talk about it
No,
afterwards?
I don't know what this is.
All right. Well, let's take a look at Hotel Rwanda. It's so good. It's so good. And now, and you almost didn't get the role? What was that?
Well, Terry George, the director, he met with me at a restaurant after I read the script. My manager said, read it. I read it. So we met at the restaurant, and he said, you know, I have to tell you that I'd like to know if you have Will Smith's number because that's who I'm going to offer the role to. That's actually kind of a joke. But he did say to me, I can't give it to you because if it's going to be Will or someone who makes the money go for the studio, it's going to have to be them. And I'm just really thankful that Will was busy and that it didn't work out.
Wow.
Yeah, which I understood. I mean, on the face of it, it's kind of a difficult sell. And they wanted an A-list name or, Will or Denzel to say they were going to do it. But Chris McGurk at MGM-UA decided that it would work with me, and I'm very thankful because it's the role.
Yeah. Well, they're lucky. I'm sure they look at that and are, and hopefully this will catapult you to a place where you would do that because, they really are lucky that they got you and that
thanks.
Will was not available or Denzel or whoever else they were going to go to because you were so fantastic in it. So
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hotel at Rwanda and Ocean 12 are currently in theaters. Betty White joins us after this. We'll be right back. From Mary Tyler Moore to the Golden Girls, our next guest has been making us laugh for more than 55 years, and she shows no signs of slowing down. Please welcome 6-time Emmy Award winner Betty White. So much, and they're freaking out because I said you're old. You have a birthday on Monday, so you're getting older. Actually, now you'll be older on Monday.
I'll be older on Monday, and exactly. And if I wish I had brothers and sisters, because then they would have children, and they could call me Aunt Eek, but Aunt Eek. But I don't have brothers and sisters, so we can't do that.
You're funny. You're funny.
I think it's just good. It's like insurance. It doesn't cost that much to pay the audience to do that.
No.
You just give each one of them a little something.
You're wise to do that every performance that you do.
Don't you? I thought, following your lead, I thought that's what you did.
I was kidding that day.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
I don't really give them any money. Isn't it nice? Isn't it really nice? So now, are you afraid? How old are you going to be on Monday?
About 3 days older than today. No, I'm going to be 83. And that's only around my boobs. Actually, but I love, you can't lie about your age because Entertainment Tonight and all those others wish you a happy birthday. Oh, we want to wish Betty White a very happy birthday. She's 83. Every year, she's 74, she's 75, she's 70. I'm going to go back and do one of the reruns. Yes, she's 74. Did you ever think you'd get to be 74 and sort of lie about it and say that's your real age? Did you ever think you'd go past that?
I think it's great, though, and I love that you don't care. I love that, because I don't think it should be ever an issue to
who
say
said I didn't care?
Yeah,
I mean, there's just nothing I can do about it.
There's nothing you can do about it, is that what you said?
Not a blinking thing.
Right, because, but really, you look like you feel good, you're healthy, you're happy?
Ask anybody. No. I feel I'm squaring up. I'm blessed with good health, and that's the thing that makes me, yes, true. And I don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
And it keeps your energy up, and I'm in two businesses that I love more than anything, show business and animal business, so if I have anything to complain about, just throw me away.
Yeah. Well, and also you keep so sharp and you're so funny and you're so quick all the time because I'm talking to you. Hey. Because you work so much, I think that's what does it.
Well, and this morning, I would be all prettier up, but this morning I was in the shower and the power went off. Pouring rain and the power goes off. Now I know where this sweater is in the closet, but I couldn't bring anything else because I can't see anything. So I'm trying to get dried off and put my makeup on with holding a flashlight and the mirror and like this. So I said, well, Ellen will fix it.
Yeah.
But then I had to be over at Complete Savages. I'm doing that this week. So I thought, well, I'll wear the same thing. wouldn't you know, today I'm crawling all over the floor, so I'm a little gamier than I usually am when I show up here.
Well, and also, we won't say which one, but you had one of the animals that the Kratt Brothers brought on your lap when I saw you backstage, which was, so you're gamey for sure.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but they were very good. No, I was gamey before. I got them a little gamey.
Yeah, oh, no, you... You look great. And so now you are in the new movie, what's it called? Annie's Point?
Annie's Point.
Annie's Point.
And it'll be on the 22nd.
All right.
And I'm thrilled. I had a wonderful time working with Amy Davidson. She's a joy.
Oh, good. Well, we
And
have a
Richard
clip.
Thomas.
And who?
Richard Thomas.
Oh, that's great. Well, we're gonna show a clip. We're gonna go to break, and we're gonna come back and talk about the movie, the naked scene. All right, we'll go to clip. Amazing, Betty White. All right, so in the Annie's Point, the Hallmark, you wouldn't think that the Hallmark movie channel would have a scene, a skinny dipping scene, but you did a skinny dipping scene in the movie?
Yes, they dig distortion. You know,
And were you really naked shooting it?
well, virtuously naked. They have, you know, the waters to here, and the whatever little thing you're wearing, which is very little, is
Wait,
just
your
an inch
scarf
below.
is over your mic. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about so many things. but it was supposed to be shot at about 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was supposed to be a nice, you know, heated pool and all that. Well, the heater didn't work in the pool. So Amy Davidson and I were reading our lines to each other with our teeth chattering like that. It gets cold at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's horrible. Couldn't they wait and shoot that another time? They put you in a pool that wasn't heated?
Yeah. Well, but that's show business.
Yeah.
What, are you supposed to ask them to wait?
2 in the morning, freezing cold water? I don't know how you even... I mean, how...
Now, how many times am I going to get asked to do a nude scene?
Oh, I
I mean, now take your best shot.
Well, if it's that important to you. Yeah.
Amy never asked me again.
I didn't realize it was that important to you. Now I understand. Yeah. It doesn't matter that it's not heated. And so now, and you're on Boston Legal as well. You're doing guest stars on there.
Recurring. Same part I played on The Practice. She's a rotten
Yeah, oh,
lady.
I know.
Yeah.
You were here last time with that.
And then on Complete Savages, I'm a real rotten lady, and I don't know whatever happened to the nice Betty White that used to be around.
I do. She's sitting right here next to me. That's right. Annie's Point airs on the Hallmark Channel January 22nd at 9 o'clock, and Boston Legal airs Sundays at 10 o'clock on ABC. We'll be right back with the Kratt Brothers and some animals. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Few things make me happier than when our next guest stopped by from the National Geographic channels. Be the creature. Please welcome the Kratt Brothers. I'm not going to touch.
We'll put her right here.
Those are porcupines.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
porcupines.
Yes, that's where I was going to see.
God, look, they're already. Look at the quills in
Look at
your.
this.
Look at your.
Incredible pin
Wow.
cushions.
Can you believe it? These are
I
made
need-
from the same material as hair.
I need to write a letter later. Give me that. I'm going to put some ink in it. Can you actually? Don't they use this?
Oh, you easily could. The other side, probably.
No,
Yeah, that's the
I-
pointy side.
I actually don't
and
want
that's the cool side.
Okay, so
Let me just give her something to eat.
how is this not going to happen to everything? Do they release them? Do they shoot them or what?
They don't shoot them. Everybody thinks they shoot them. What they do is they puff up like a pin cushion. And,
When they're scared.
yeah, and then they'll turn their butt side to you and run into you. So basically just boom, a whole pin cushion, and then the quills come out.
And the
on contact.
quills, if you look at them really closely under a microscope, they have all kinds of barbs and hooks on them. So they go into, the more you move your muscles, the more they drive into you. And they can actually go through your arm.
Really?
They can
just
travel.
keep going.
They travel through
Oh.
your body.
Yeah, I mean, they're gentle creatures. They're absolutely gentle and harmless, as long as they're not afraid.
I'm
But if
surprised that they can breed. How do they not hurt each other?
That's very tricky.
I mean, how do they get close to
That
one
we
another?
haven't seen.
There's a
We've
lot
never
of
seen
trust
that.
Yeah.
because the female has to put down her quills, you know, all the way. Otherwise, it's trouble for
Because
the male.
when dogs get,
There you
you're asking for it. Why would you put it on top of the
I
quilt?
didn't. The porcupine dropped it on her friend.
But when dogs get, they don't get sprayed, but they go into the dog's
They go to
nose.
bite. The dogs go to bite and then poof. they get hit, and but that's why dogs sometimes get them in their mouth. So porcupines are gentle. They only have quills for protection.
Look, they have little tails like a beaver.
And, and that's where most of the quills are, on the tails. So they swat them around.
And they share the same habitat with raccoons, another great backyard creature.
Could you have raccoons here? Because I want to
Yeah,
go
we
through.
got 2 wonderful raccoons.
Because raccoons, I think people need to understand more.
You need gloves.
Let's make sure that all the little quills are gone before the raccoons come.
Or before any of your guests sit down.
Yeah, exactly.
The next guest.
Now, are these tame? Will they bite?
They're very, very mellow, these ones. They were
there's
orphans who were raised.
No, wait, there's a bunch of quills here. I don't want the.
Here, I'll get the- I'll get the pool, I'll get the
Hey,
pool.
don't go by a quill. Come here.
Here's
No.
your water.
Yeah, that's
Here.
a good point.
You want
No
that? Yeah,
quills.
they're all
No
over the
quills
place.
for you.
There you go. There's the pool. Let me grab you.
Now these,
Oh.
Do you have any of these in your yard?
If Betty White was here, she'd be jumping in here with them.
Excuse me?
We'll just take
But a
you
lot
off
of people
stage.
think raccoons
Come on, this way.
wash
There
their
you go.
food, and they
Great.
will. They'll go into the water and they'll catch crayfish and things. But they handle them not necessarily to wash them, but to just handle their foods there.
And look at their hands, just like little human hands.
Yeah,
They're so dexterous.
I know. That's how they're getting my koi. They're going into my pond, and their little paws are.
Exactly.
They're like hands.
Exactly, and they can open door latches,
I've
get
never
into chicken
seen-
coops. They're amazing.
I didn't know that their legs or their little feet were so water-like. They don't look like land animals. All of a sudden.
Wash, because they root around for frogs and crustaceans, in the water. And some people think they actually try to wash their food to make it clean before they eat it.
But they're not washing it to make it clean.
They're not.
What are they doing?
They're just fiddling. They just have this kind of nervous habit of fiddling, and that's how they hunt for animals in the water.
So, and do they eat meat at
Oh,
all?
here we go. Back.
This
Yeah, they eat meat. They eat
Does
crayfish.
not want to swim.
No. Yeah.
She does not want to swim. They're all individuals. That's one thing we've learned on our adventures on Be the Creature. All these animals are individuals. They have their own likes, their own dislikes. And right now, that raccoon doesn't want to swim, and this raccoon does want to swim.
Well,
and eat
this one
grapes.
wants some more grapes, and there's no more grapes in here.
Do we have any more?
No,
Nope.
there's Big Newtons. Who's that
There's
for?
Big Newtons. Well, that was for the porcupines, but they wanted the peanuts. Here's the peanut.
Watch that quill over here, too. I don't like that.
But they're also such adaptable animals that they can survive eating just about anything. Eggs, frogs, crayfish, berries. And that's why you have them in cities. They're fine in cities. Anything they find in a garbage can, they can eat.
And on our travels, we have raccoons that live in our backyard here, but we've been to places where cheetahs are living in people's backyards, and we really are into animals coexisting with people.
Right.
Yeah, and if you understand animals, we can all get
That's
along.
what I would like, too, because I know that we have them all over the place here, and they're sweet little things. They're not trying to do anybody any harm.
No, they're
but-
not.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial. When we come back, you have some tiger cubs that are the cutest, and there's a white Bengal tiger. They're 8 weeks old, and they're so adorable.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, right now they are, and we'll be right back. The audience is hearing these tiger cubs cry right now. I thought it was a baby crying earlier today, but the Kratt Brothers brought these amazing animals. Before we bring the tigers out, I have a bobcat that I've seen in my yard, and I've shown the people. There it is. We've actually gotten pictures of it. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the
That is
size of like
great.
maybe a year old.
And that's in your backyard, coming to visit.
In my backyard.
Actually, would you mind some other creatures in your backyard? Because we would love to camp out in your backyard and do an episode on bobcats. We've been searching for them everywhere.
I would love to. I've only seen it once. I've heard for a year and a half since I've been there, and I've only seen it once. But do they travel? Does that mean there's a family? Does that mean or are they loners?
They have pretty big ranges, and they're loners, yeah.
So let's bring out the tiger cubs, and they are so adorable.
And hungry. All right. This is an 8-week-old tiger cub. Do you want to feed him?
Yes, yes. So this is a boy. Are they both boys? Yeah, I'd love to hold them.
Oh, there we go. There.
Come here. I'm going to get one of those baby Bjorn things that to wear it. Actually, here.
Look at these paws.
Where's
Look
the-
at how big they
You want
are.
that? You want
And
that?
make sure you're giving them the milk, because those, if you're not feeding them, the claws are going to grab.
Well, he won't take it.
No, he's not hungry then.
Okay.
Guys,
All right. So yeah, these paws are.
he's hungry.
You don't want this?
Yeah. And see, the white tigers like this are very rare in the jungle. I mean, even tigers in general are so rare. We got so lucky once we were an elephant back in India, and we found a mother with 2 cubs.
Oh,
and so we were both filming it, and then Chris got into a little trouble.
Well, I was leaning out over, we had made a platform on this elephant so that we could film from it, and I was leaning over the edge to try to get as close a shot as I possibly could, and then the platform broke, and I went sliding down the back of the elephant right in front of this mother tiger and 2 cubs. And I was able to grab onto a rope that was hanging off the platform, but Martin didn't see any of this.
I had no
and
idea
I had
this
the
was
camera
going on.
in the other arm, so I couldn't climb up until I yelled, "Martin, help, I'm slipping!"
I saw Chris
Wow.
dangling on a rope in
And the
front of the
mother
mother
is-
tiger. She's
Yeah.
coming to see you now.
And what do you think my brother does? He doesn't help me up. He grabs the camera first with all the good footage.
I knew Chris could hang on a little longer. It was fine.
Their claws really are. This is 8 weeks old.
Yeah.
So how can people possibly have anything older than this?
You can't. People try,
yeah.
and it's the saddest thing because they need lots of space.
Oh, man.
There you go. That's a sign of things to come. You know, they get big, and they're not pets. They're definitely
Yeah.
not pets.
Yeah.
We need to preserve their habitat in the wild, and people are breeding them in captivity in zoos so that hopefully they can return to their wild habitat
Yeah.
someday.
And these stripes, they're like a fingerprint. Everyone has their own stripe pattern.
Wow.
So
So there's no
You
two
can tell them apart.
stripes,
Yeah.
no 2 tigers with the same stripes,
Yeah.
same pattern.
yeah.
They're magnificent creatures.
Yeah, and they have their own personalities. This one's the loud one. That
Yeah.
one's the quiet one.
Yeah. Well, you just poked it in the eye with a bottle. That's probably why. All right, thanks so much. I love when y'all are here. I wish we could do a whole show.
Yeah.
And come
You wanna
camp
get
out in my
down?
backyard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
watch
was
this
it.
thing walk. How cute.
Thanks for having us, and
All right.
congratulations on your People's Choice.
Thank you. The Kratt Brothers, Be the Creatures on Fridays at 7 Eastern and 11 Pacific time on the National Geographic Channel. We come back. Betty White actually went into the confessional and said something. Who knows what? Don't go away. We'll be right back. I want to thank Don Cheadle, Betty White, and the Kratt Brothers. Tomorrow, Scarlett Johansson and Carl Reiner joins us. And, and one more thing.
What can I say about Ellen? She's sweet, she's lovely, she's talented, she's petite, petite. And they treat you so well on this show. The last time I was here, in the bag in the dressing room, they gave me a bathrobe. This time, they gave me an ashtray. I'm not sure this was part of the gift bag, but whatever. And then, it goes nicely though with this. I'll put this down here. With this telephone. I'm not sure this was in the gift bag either, but it's nice. You get caller ID, and it's got all these buttons and all that good stuff. Oh, I tell you, I'm having a lovely time.